Time for the what?
Down to Earth Podcast.
Yes, yes, yes. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you joy in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. We are here up in Barrie. It's 52 years of hip-hop. We be celebrating here a special event. We have the organizer event. Tell me who you are, my brother.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your brother Liftid, representing Temple of Hip-Hop Northern.
You're at that one.
Cats, Jam. Represent real hip-hop on the 16th. Let's go.
Yo, tell them what went down today if they weren't here, my brother.
Yo, we right here right now at the ALLYEY Cats Jam, downtown Barrie. This is brought to you by Hip Hop Northern, the Clandestinos. We're standing behind the wall of Bruno, Smoky, one half of the Clandestinos crew, and also the downtown Barrie BIA. It was a phenomenal event. We crushed it. It was an all-day event,
Man, I saw breakers. I saw MCs.
Yes.
I saw some real hip-hop on, brother.
Yes.
Don't know. It's a best way to be celebrating hip-hop 52 years. You don't know.
Yeah, wow, real vibes, man.
Exactly,
We
man.
can connect again, man.
Oh, man, yes. It was like, what, February or something like that? January, yes, in the wintertime, man. You put on a hype hip-hop show during the cold.
Nah. That was November with Frankie Payne.
Yes, it was November. That's right. It was November.
It feels like it was, sooner.
It was hot, though. It was still hot. The show was hot. And you always be putting up a hot show all the time. What do you think we up in him? You know what I mean? Straight up. Even Citizen Kane, man, wants to move up in him, huh? You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely, man. Yo, what's the next big hip-hop event you'll be dealing with in Barrie up in here, man?
I got a couple things on the show, on the go right now. The next thing that I'm doing is an open mic in Innisfil with my partner. Shout out to the Poetess, the laureate of Barrie. All right, that's the queen. We coming together and doing that thing. That's in Innisfil. And then in September, we're going to be in Oshawa at the Convergence Festival. Shout out to Rise. Shout out to Tanika Insight Circle. We're going to be in Oshawa crushing it. And then I got a tour I'm working on, but more details with that coming too.
Yo, you gotta stay tuned and don't be a goon. Everything first, man. Hip-hop first, brother. Y'all better know your history. We had some heavy hitters today. Yo, we had Daniel as well. Yo, Danny, you done know. Yo,
Big up to all the artists, man. Everybody killed it with it. It was beautiful.
you done know, man, and you put on a real blessed show. Congrats to you, my brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
I gotta get this guy in here for a second. Come here, man.
Come on, Bruno Smoky. Tell me who you are, man.
I'm Bruno Smoky, part of the Clandestinos crew. You know, the visual artist that helped put in
all this graffiti going on up here.
working on it.
This is hell stuff. Graffiti is a part of the hip-hop history here, man. Besides the DJs, besides the MCs. Yo, you got the graffiti on the wall telling the story in their own way, just like lyrical content, man.
If you can't do the three elements, do the fourth, which is the visual, you know?
But you don't know, man. You don't know. How does it feel to be a part of this event and be, how should I? Yo, it's like hieroglyphics, man.
Yeah, man,
Hieroglyphics.
We're just taking the writing on the wall to our next level here.
How long you been doing it for, man?
I've been doing this since I was a young fella, back home in Brazil, and around 12 years there and 10 years here.
You're more than professional at it, man. I can tell you. You live and breathe this.
100%.
That's what I see.
That's what I make my living.
He's a mad scientist, bro.
Right.
This is mad science.
People they ask me all the time, like, how you come up with those ideas, concepts, and I usually joke, it's like, I don't know. But it's literally, I don't know, it's just...
Wow.
After you do a zoom out,
I gotta follow you on IG, but speaking of that, can you tell them where they can find you on all digital platforms?
Yeah, you'll find me on Clandestinos, Clandestinos Art, on Instagram, and Bruno Smoky.
You don't know, man. You heard it here first.
I gotta mention my wife, which you know, I wouldn't be able to do anything without her. She's part of this too. You know? All right.
You heard it here
And
first.
also, I want to make a big shout out. Gonna give you a big shout out to everybody, all the artists that came by. You know, not everybody's local here. They all like drove freaking 3 hours.
Yo, that's love. That's appreciation.
We're just giving our best every time we have an opportunity like this in Barrie. It's been very amazing and open and thirsty for something like this to happen for a long time. I love this, man. Today is a beautiful day. It's going to history, and next year we're doing it again.
On D2E and MTV will be there. You don't know. You heard it here first, man. Stino and the Rastafari Samurai. You don't know, man. Yo, let them know where we can find you on all digital platforms before we go, bro.
Yo, check me out. It's Liftid, Liftid, hip hop. You can check me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm around, man. See me when you see me what real hip hop is.
You don't know, man. Can you give D2E a nice shout out before we go?
What, you want me to shout out?
Yeah, man. A nice shout out to D2E, man.
Hey, yo, down to earth. You heard it first. Check the verse, but don't end up in the hearse. Peace.
You heard it here first from the Rastafari Samurai. Never leave me down here. Prove this message nationwide. Pop, pop, pop. Love.
That was a big drop. Down to Earth Podcast.
You are watching Down to Earth Podcast powered by EQTV with host Sean Myrie and head of operations Rastafari Samurai.